In this video, I'm going to share some hands from the Wright-Patterson rulebook. The category we're going to focus on this time is the number hand category. In this category, you cannot use any terminals, so it's going to be all simples, winds, and dragons. These are all double limit hands, and they are all pung hands, so you can claim a discard to complete your pung. The first one is called double numbers. Two numbers of the same suit two pungs of the same number in two suits. Two pungs of the same number in two suits. So we're going to do sevens and eights. There's a pung of sevens. There's a pung of eights, so that means we need a pung of sevens and a pung of eights in the second suit. Seven, eight, and then we need a pair of winds or dragons. So two numbers, two suits, the same number in each of those suits, 7, 8, 7, 8. And they don't have to be consecutive. So for example, we could have threes. As long as the numbers are the same, 3, 8, 3, 8, and a pair of winds or dragons. And it doesn't matter what the dragon is. It doesn't have to match or anything like that. It could be, like in this case, it's opposite, but it doesn't matter. It's any wind or dragon. It doesn't have to correspond or be the opposite or anything like that. It could be anything. So that's double numbers. The next one is called tri-numbers. Pungs of the same number in each suit with a pung and a pair of winds or a pung and a pair of dragons. So let's grab fives. There's the cracks. There's the dots, and here are the bands. Then we need a pung and a pair of dragons. Okay? Tri-numbers. Pungs of the same number in each suit with a pung and a pair of winds or dragons. So here we have dragons, but we could do it with winds. And it's any wind. It doesn't have to be your wind, prevailing wind, that doesn't matter. It's any pung and a pair of winds. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets and a pair. That's tri-numbers. The next hand is called, really the next four are the same hand, only they have winds and dragons or winds with the number 5. Otherwise it's the same, where you have a different number punged in each suit. So let's just grab that 5, then we'll do sevens, and then here we have 2s. As long as they're different, it doesn't matter what number they are. So we have 2, 7, 5, each suit represented, and we're going to do Eleanor. Eleanor is a pung of east and a pair of red. That's called Eleanor. 3 pungs of different numbers in each suit with a pung of east and a pair of red. A way that you can remember that is Eleanor begins with E for Eleanor and ends with R for red. Eleanor. So we'll just keep these pungs here because the next hand is called Susie Q. And that is with south and green. That you'll just have to memorize. Susie Q is south with green. But the same 3 numbers punged in each suit is the same. The next one is called Wally. and that's with Wests and White. Wally begins with W, like White begins with W. Wally is 3 numbers punged in each suit with West, pung of Wests and a pair of Whites. The last one is called Neutrality. Neutrality is with the North Wind and the 5 Bam. North Wind and 5 Bam. That's called Neutrality. It's very specific about the 5 Bam. So think about north. Neutral begins with N, like north, and the 5 is in the middle of a sequence. So that's kind of neutral. So try to think of it that way. So we have 3 pungs of numbers, different numbers in each suit, and then north with pair of 5 Bams. That's neutrality. The last hand in the number hand category is called Asian Hash. This is a single limit hand, so it's a little easier. 3 different numbers punged in each suit. I'll just grab those same. A pung and a pair of opposite honors. Opposite honors means that you have to have either a pung and a pair of winds and dragons, pung pair, or a pung and a pair of dragons with winds. So either one, it doesn't matter. A pung and a pair of winds or dragons. So your mixture doesn't matter. You can have a pung of dragons and a pair of winds, or a pung of winds and a pair of dragons. That's what opposite honors means. So that is the last hand for number hands. In the next category, we're going to go through mixed suits. And mixed suits is going to be really fun. There's going to be a lot of variation. So you'll see. It's going to be fun. We'll see you then.